Hey everybody, it's Wayne, and today we're getting you guys a dividend haul for the month of May. Thanks so much for tuning in. Admittedly, I was a slacker when it came to the month of April, so take a look here. Last month, you guys did not get a dividend haul, but I did rather well, bringing in $875. If you guys are new to the channel, of course, my name is Wayne Nichols, and a few years ago, I was able to retire after a career in law enforcement. Today, I'm investing the entirety of my $106,000 a year pension. Go back to 2021, that's where my dividend investing journey began. Take a look, February of 2021, I made 48 cents. In the entirety for that year, I made about $1,300, and since then, I have aggressively been investing. 2022, $8,800. The following year, $16,385. For 2024, my goal is to make $17,500. Am I going to get there? Well, I certainly think after this month's total dividend haul, I am on the right track. As you guys can also see from today's title, something very cool has happened. You guys are going to have to wait to the very end, but I promise you, when you are investing, it's so important to set small goals to achieve those big victories, and that's exactly what's happened today. A small goal, but a big victory. Let's go ahead and jump over to my dividend spreadsheet. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys all of the passive income that I made this past month. Now, this is going to be split up between multiple brokerage accounts. It's my taxable Robinhood. It's my wife's taxable Robinhood. It's our Roth account. And we're also including our kids' custodial accounts in these haul videos as well. So let's go ahead and sort the month of May, starting with the most amount of passive income that I made per stock. Now, I do kind of want to point out some of this is misleading because I do hold O Realty, for example, in several brokerages. And so if we were to go and just sort on the name of the stock, well, O, hands down, would be the biggest earner. Between the four brokerages, I mean, just in O, I made over $255. But because I hold that in different accounts, it doesn't sort of tally everything up. So I'm going to go ahead and sort this by the largest single payer. And for the month of May, that was UPS, and I made $172.30. O Realty on the M1 side, I made $120. I'm not going to list off all of these, but Starbucks was very profitable for me. Interesting about Starbucks is last month I sold a cash secured put in which I was assigned. As you guys know, Starbucks did horrible on their earnings. And even though it always sucks to be assigned on an options play that you don't plan on being assigned, I made the best of it, and I'm so glad that I didn't panic after being assigned. And so not only did I see an increase in my dividend income now that I own 200 shares, but I'm also actively selling covered calls as well. I'll go ahead and scroll down this list very slowly. You guys can go ahead and pause, take note. Now, I do want to point out anything that you see highlighted in gray reflects a position that I no longer own. SPHD, I finally was able to break even on this position. This was also a monthly pair that ultimately I just didn't want to hold on to anymore. So let me go ahead and give you a grand total. And for the 30 payments that I received across numerous brokerages, I earned $1,450.92. Now, this is going to be the breakdown telling you, how much I received in my M1, how much I received in the Robinhood, how much I received in the Roth, and there's the grand total right here. Let's go ahead and break down one of the most exciting things when it comes to dividend investing. The goal is always to beat the previous year, and so far, every month this year, I have been able to beat the previous year. May was no exception. As I mentioned, I made over $1,450. Last year's haul, I made just under $985. Here's the exciting thing. Let's go ahead and hover over this cell. And you can see May of last year, I had a total of 34 individual dividend payments. So to make more money with less positions, as you guys can see, it went from 34 to 30. That's really the exciting things. And I've talked about this in previous videos. I am really trying to reduce the total amount of positions. And even though I'm doing so, the snowball definitely takes effect. Let's go ahead and take a look here at that percentage. That's, again, the goal is to always to make more money over the previous year. And with the exception of February of this year, in which I, quote unquote, only made 5% year over year increase, every single month besides February, I have been able to earn double-digit percentage increases, and this month was no exception, a 48% increase over this month last year. June's going to be no exception. Let's go ahead and take a look here at my Track Your Dividends portfolio snapshot. Now, this is going to give me a preview of all of the upcoming dividends. Take a look here. It's breaking down the average amount of money I'm going to make every month from here on out. It's going to show me the highest month of passive income that I'm set to make, and then it's showing me the lowest month. According to Track Your Dividends, I am set to make a minimum of $1,000 every single month. So let's go ahead and talk about the exciting thing with that new minimum of $1,000. Last year, there were only a handful of months in which I did not earn over $1,000 in passive income. You guys can see here, it's January, it's February, it's April, it's May, and then July was the last time for that year in which I did not earn over $1,000. Now, when things kicked off for me January of this year, yes, I came out of the gate pretty strong with $929. But it wasn't until March that was the first time I ever earned over $1,000. Take a look here at May. Again, I made over $1,000, much different than May of last year. So what this means is the exciting small goal, big victory going forward is I will never earn less than $1,000 on a monthly basis. And again, it comes back to the fundamentals, right? I am actively investing every single penny that I can. I'm actively reinvesting all of the dividends, and that's going to be the true component of my success. So you guys are going to have to remain tuned in to see whether or not I can surpass June of last year's haul of over $2,000. I hope I can get there. I hope you guys are setting those small goals to achieve those big victories, and we'll see you guys on the next one.